Good morning, wherever you are. I've been up for a while doing some prototyping on this setup. I know it looks crazy, but it won't be when I finally get it all built. So let me give you a rundown. This Arduino that you can see under these wires is going to be plugged in directly to the PC. This Arduino is also going to be controlling this LCD screen, and it's going to be controlling the lights that are in. Well, hang on, I'll show you. It's going to be controlling these lights. This was part of the original Xbox. I got everything wired up like it needs to be through this shift controller, shift register, whatever you want to call it. And these lights are in place of the original Xbox lights. I've got this relay hooked up to the 5 volts for the power, the ground for the power, and 3.3 volts for the input. So as soon as this Arduino turns on, it's going to be engaging this relay, which is going to send 12 volts to this power supply and this power supply. And this one supplies 5 volts for everything that I'm going to be running, including that fan or that motor controller right there that I've got hooked up to these little mini fans. It's also providing power to this temperature sensor, which I've got sending data from. I've got it sending data to this Arduino and to that Arduino. And the reason for that is this Arduino is going to be controlling the main 12 volt fan, which is right there. Okay. Now, once it reaches a certain temperature, it's going to kick on this relay, which is in turn going to turn on that fan. These fans are always running. I just want to keep a constant cool air through it. Now, this power supply is going to be providing the power to this Arduino. It's not going to be hooked up to the computer at all. I've already got it programmed with what it needs to be, and it's done. So, trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. So let's plug it in and see what happens. Alright, we can see that Arduino is on. That relay is on. That power supply is on. That power supply is on. That Arduino is on. We have the LCD screen. And then we have our LEDs. If you're wondering why I have the green on, I have it set to where when it's under a certain temperature, the green LEDs are on. When it's over a certain temperature, the red LEDs are on. Let's see if it should pop up. I got this program to say some stuff. The reason it says not available is because I'm having some problems with the connections from the DHT, but it does work. And as you can see, these little fans, well, you may not be able to see it, but these little fans are going. So yeah, that is my little setup. Now that I've got it pretty much prototyped for the most part. There's still going to be a couple things I'm going to do different that I've got to add to it, but this was a major hurdle tonight. And I finally got it. It about kicked my butt because when I was writing the program, I left out one little bracket and it threw everything off. If you want to, you can get up with me and I can give you the code that I do use for everything, or I can, help try and point you in the right direction. I'm by no means an expert. I'm still learning myself, but I'm willing to help. So remember, if you have any questions or concerns, please put them in the comments. Um, I welcome it. Make sure you hit the like button because it helps me out. And that's going to be it for this evening. Hope everybody has it up. There we go. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good to go. All right. Y'all have a good night.